Hey guys, how y'all doing? I want to talk about my trip. I'm going to go through the Appalachian Trail through hike on June the 1st, and it'll be all starting in Springer, Georgia, all the way up to Maine. And I wanted to show you some of my gear that I've acquired so far, and what I'll be taking with me. And this is my backpack. This is going to be my home for about 5 months, about 4.5, 5 months. This right here is the outdoor. I got on Outdoor Vitals. It is only 4 pounds. This thing is the Mac Daddy of backpacks. It's got cushions in here on your hips, right here on where your back rib cage will be. On the shoulder pads right here, it has padding like you would not believe. And then when you pull these straps down, it just brings everything right up to you. The compartment in here is so spacious. I got so much space in here. Here's a zipper on the other side, and it's got so much space in this thing. So this is going to be my home probably for about 4.5 months to 5 months, hopefully 4.5 months. I will fit everything in here or on my person. First of all, I want to start out is showing you this right here. I got everything out on my table right now. This right here will be my tent. It's the Nemo 1-person tent. It's not very big, but it will accommodate just me and my backpack. And this is the tarp, or the footprint that goes underneath it. So you lay this down first, and then you put this over it, and this gives a better protective in case you accidentally put this over sticks or something, so it don't puncture the material. But this is really good, high quality material. And we'll find out after 4 months. And this will be my house right here. Then inside of the tent, I'll have a airbag. This is going to be my sleeping mat. I will blow it up, and this thing is about that thin. But when your body lays on it, your weight distributes across it, and my gosh, it is very comfortable. Oh my gosh, it's very comfortable. And this right here is going to be my pillow. It's an air pillow. It's the same design as that, but much smaller. You put it in, you put that right in there. And right there is my pillow. Lightweight, and you would not believe how comfortable that is. And it's not like the one I got in my house, but I tell you what, that's barely laying your head on a rock. Oh my gosh, that thing looks like a little raft, but that thing is comfortable. The next thing will be, I'm not going to rabble, but this is the hike and bike, my sleeping bag. It's art at 14 or 15 degrees. So if it gets 15 degrees, I should be well comfortable. Hopefully don't get that cold, because it's going to be in the summer months. But from what I understand, in the mountains there will be a breeze. So this right here will be my bed. Will be my comforter, my quilt. And if I do need more, I can text my wife, and she can send me something to the next town ahead. So if I need something just a little bit warmer, which I don't think I'm going to need it with this. This is really good. And then when we're going along and we're camping, and say, and we want to take a break, rest our legs, or take a little snack, get something to drink. We got to fill up our waters, and we're going to be there for just a little short time. I got this here, and I don't want to go sit on a wet log or a wet rock, you know, or just a dirty on the ground. So I got this Thermarest here, and the Thermarest is about that big, just enough. You put on a rock, you open it up, unfold it, sit down on a rock or a log or even the ground, as long as it ain't too muddy, and then you just sit down right on it, and there you go. You got your nice little cushion pad, keeps you nice and clean. And then when you're done with it, you just put it back up in the little hook, and there's that. Let's see. My next thing is when it gets dark out there, we're going to have light. So I got the Black Diamond Storm Light, and this thing is awesome. I mean, it gets brighter, and it's got different settings on it. It would take me too long to show, but when we're hiking out there, we should be hiking at night, but when I'm looking around my tent and I'm trying to find something, I can put this on, and I got my hands free right here, you know, where I can do stuff. So, got another little setting right here. It gets brighter. So, that's one light I got. That's going to be a lifesaver. Then my next light is, I got the Atomic Beam right here, which is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got different settings, and you can make it wider or make it into a beam. And you got different strobes, I guess, if you're in trouble, different brightnesses, and you can make it go smaller, make the beam go smaller or wider. And that's for just extra light out there. Let's see now. My next thing is, this is going to be interesting. When you got to go out to the bathroom, you got to do a number 2. And they want you to go off the Appalachian Trail Conservancy people. Want you to go approximately 200 feet off of the trail. So what you do is you go dig your hole. You dig your hole pretty good size deep, but dig a hole at least about that right there, about 6 inches, whatever, how much you feel like you got to do. And that's my little trowel right here. Lightweight. Everything's gonna be lightweight. So after you're done, next thing you want to do is you don't want to pick up a leaf, or I don't. So I got something here, and these are called toilet paper tablets. These are, I believe, really ingenious for this kind of stuff. I got like 70 of them in there. What it is, you got these little tablets, and they're made in Korea. And what you do is you take just a little bit of water, don't take much, and when you put just a little bit of water with that right there, it'll expand up, and it'll be like a little baby wipe. It's biodegradable, and it's disinfectant too. So I mean, I can, if I have to clean up in areas or something, or wipe off a wound, you know what I'm saying, I can get one of these, and it is really great. These little toilet paper tablets. Let's see. The next thing here is it'll rain there. It's going to be raining a lot, so I'll probably about 1/3 of the way be in rain. We're always going to be, not always going to be rain, but it's going to be in a rainy time. One of the things I purchased was this little cool looking rain hat, and you can see where it's folded up, because I'm not going to be wearing a hat all the time. I just don't want to wear a hat. So what you do is you unclip it, unroll it, and then the bill folds out, and then you can clip this back up in here. But I got me a waterproof rain hat, so the rain hits it, it'll go off. I also got a rain jacket I'll show you here in a minute, but this is one of my defenses here against the rain. Plus the bill's a little bit longer than normal, because I wear glasses all the time, and I can't stand water to get in my glasses. It's one of my little ticks. But that's one of my things right here. Okay, right now we'll go into, that was my rain hat. This is a waterproof bag. Well, it's supposed to be a dry bag, and I don't think it's waterproof, but it's a dry bag. This is going to be my raincoat. So that will be my raincoat, and I will be all set. I'll have my rain hat on, and I'm also got an umbrella with it too, so you can't stay dry enough there in the rainy parts. So I have my rain hat on. I'll probably have an umbrella too. It zip up, and it's got 2 linings, zippers in the side. It's really a nice raincoat. I mean, it's really good. Hopefully it does the job. Also, here is a chamois. You're going to need a chamois on the trail. Might get another one, but when your tent, when it rains, and say you're getting ready to pack up, and you want to take when you pack up your tent, you don't want to just pack it still wet. Best as you possibly can, you take the chamois and you just get the majority of the water off of it, or if not all of the water. And this is a chamois, and it's quick drying too. So it has a little hook right here that after you do that, and if it ain't raining too bad, you just hook it on your backpack there, and it'll dry out. So there's that. I don't have it here with me, but this is going to be my water system. What I do is, this is my how I filter my water. This is called the Sawyer. I don't know if you can read it, but the Sawyer Squeeze. And what you do is, you get you say like a smart water bottle, good size, about a liter, and you thread this on there. And your smart water bottle will be on there, and then you pop the cork, pop the top, and then you drink it, and it'll filter it right there. This is my bug spray repellent. Because when you get further into Pennsylvania up there, the bugs will be nasty, really nasty. Also got me a bug net, and this will go over probably my rain hat. This will go over my rain hat. So I have my rain hat on, and I'll put this over it. And mosquitoes, from what I understand, are really bad up there, really bad. I might be getting some kind of extra protection from my arms or so, and my legs. So there's my head bug netting. Alright, here is my eating ware. This is going to be my cookware, what I'm going to be cooking with. This is a rubber. Don't really know the name brand. It's a Walmart. It's a collapsible mug. You open it up and say you put in your coffee, your drink, whatever you want to do. You and your buddy is around the campfire or around your tent, in the morning or the evening. So you got something to drink with. And then when you're done, you clean it out. And there you go. Collapsible, saves space, and it's lightweight. All right, here is the neat one. This is my stove. Well, this is the fuel for my stove. This is a Coleman butane propane mix. This is going to be my stove right here. That's the fuel to my stove. Right here is my stove. This is going to be my stove. Hard to believe, but you gotta get all these things down, tighten them up, or just move them over till they get tight, and that makes that to your stove. Next thing you do is you screw this onto your butane propane mix. You screw it on there. You screw it on. I'm not going to bring it all the way, but then you just give it a little tight. You don't have to bear it, but that will be my stove right there. Well, if that's going to be my stove, here is Here is something called, I like it so far, I've ate with it twice, but it's called a bear bowl. The bear bowl is a collapsible bowl. You open it up, hope I can do this right. Open it up, and see how it all opens up right there. Then you, there you go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Start with the handle first. Start with the handle first. I'm really glad I see a life and death situation. Then you snap that in. Bring this side with the holes line up right there. Other side hole lines up. You bring your handle over. Snap it in. There's my bowl. It's got aluminum base. The inside of it is fireproof, is waterproof. It will not leak. The handle's got an extra feature to it. It's paracord. So if some reason I need an extra little bit of rope or something, even for my bear bag, there is that. So what I would do is, I get this going. I don't have a striker on this, so what I do is I got a lighter, regular Bic lighter. You turn on your fuel, and then you get it out over there, and then you adjust it to where you want it, like the old stove burners. After you got water in this is 32 ounces. After you got water in this, you put that on there like that, and then you just let it boil. Then you put in your ramen noodles or chicken noodle soup or whatever else you have with you, or you have you desire. I think that's really interesting. The next thing is while we're hiking, we got these trekking poles. And these are the trail, I think the Trailblaze, but it extends out, snaps in place, unhook the other one. And these are also a trail flintlock. These are called trail flintlock. They have different names for them. And when you're walking, when your buddy's walking, and you got your backpack, you're going to be going down hills a lot. You're going to be going up hills. And 4 points of contact is better than 2 points of contact. Believe me, me and my wife went over to a trail a while back, and it made a big difference going down this slope. So there is my trekking poles, the trail flintlocks, and it's real easy. And then when say we go into towns where Walmart is or McDonald's, get some maybe food, you just flip them like that. And there's 2 little spots in the back of the backpack. You just put them back there and step in a certain way, and they're good. This is what I'll be recording most of my my film on the AT with. It's the GoPro Hero 5. So probably from now on, when you see on the trail filming, most likely it'll be with this. With that, I also got a GoPro stick, which I really like a lot. You can put it in there, put it over, snap it in place, and then you'll see me, when you see me, I'll be recording like this. And also like this one here, the added extra feature is the base of it. The base of it you hold on to. It folds out into a little tripod, so if you want to put it on a rock or a flat surface and still film, that would be really good. And you can put it up. It's going to be really fun to have with on the trail. My next one this is a small little device, and this is the Sonic Blast Fox 40. It's a little whistle, but oh my gosh, this thing, you can hear it probably for 2 miles away. If you're within probably rock throwing distance, I'd probably blow your eardrums out. This thing is loud. And what I would use this for is when you go to do this, your number 2, I'll have you go out there, you're going to probably go by yourself. I don't think this is when you want a buddy with you. But you have your bear spray with you because you don't know what you're going to meet out there. And this whistle is an extra added feature. So I have it with me, and then if I see something, I'll blow on it real hard. And believe me, if there's a bear close by, it'll most likely blow out his eardrums. I'll have to hold my own. Or if I go off trail and 200 feet, and for some reason I lose my bearings, I get lost, then I can blow this to my other buddy that's going, or we're going together. I can blow this maybe a couple times, and then he'll blow. Hopefully, he'll prayerfully he'll blow his. He don't leave me behind, but he'll blow, and then I can get my bearings where he's at. So that's going to be a good little added feature. This here is my water bottle holder that I will put on my backpack, and is where I'll put my smart water bottle at, and it's where I'll have that little Sawyer squeeze. So I pick it out and just pop the top and drink. So this right here is my MP3 player, because you need some kind of entertainment. Because after a while, you're going to want to. You and your buddy you're walking with isn't going to be talking. You know, after we only talk so much. So you put your headphones on, and got a little MP3 player here. It holds 2,500 songs. I don't even know 2,500 songs. I think I got right now, the most I got on here is like 280 that I like. So if that don't suit me, then I'm in trouble. So that's a good little. It's a Ruzo MP3 player. Got me a little neck knife, modified it. I didn't like the bend or the chain on it. It's like one of the army chains, and those kind of chafe my neck. So I got me a neck knife here. So I just put it underneath my shirt most times, and it's a small little knife. That way I'll have to have my gear all the time, and then when I need it, I just pull it out, and there's a little knife. It's just a small little knife. It's just probably for cutting little meats, or for your dinners you're doing. I mean, you know, it ain't too big. Probably about 3 inches. The blade itself is gone. You know, so there's that. Okay. While we're out there, we're going to be using our phones. Let me take this off. We're going to be using our phones, GoPros. MP3 player. While I got the MP3 player, I could play it almost 4 days straight, and then the battery will still be good. So that will be very little power. But we're going to be using our GoPro, and it's going to be approximately 3 days between towns when we can resupply. So what I did is I bought these 2 little power units. They're 2 little battery packs, and they're called Anchors. I got 2 of them. I'm really stoked. These are $40 a piece. I got this one right here. At Target for half the price. I got it for basically $20, where I had to pay $40 for this one. And so what you do is, that just shows you it's got full power. So what you do is, you put this in there. Then you put the other end into your phone, and it will charge your phone. And it's got four charges for your phone. So I got 8 charges all together with 2 of them. But what we do is, when we go into town, we only are going to be a limited time. We'll take a shower, clean our clothes, and recharge our devices and our little anchors, our little battery packs. So what I did to make the time go a little bit quicker is I bought this, and this is also an Anchor, but it's an IQ PowerPort Elite 2. And what you do is you plug, as we're taking our bath, into these little places where they got set aside to do your laundry. They charge you a little bit, but not much. But you plug this in, and I plug that one in, and I got another one over here, and I charge up my my anchors and my devices. And I also got these little blue cables. And these are lightning cables, which will transfer the power quicker from this. This is awesome. This, I mean, it'll charge everything about 4 times faster. Alright. Also, while we're at it, let's see. When I do my GoPro, and I'm GoProing out there, and after I get done doing the GoPro, if I try to, there's going to be limited service out there. And if I try to GoPro, take the footage that I make on this, and I try to download it to my phone, and then I edit it and then send it to YouTube, it takes forever for this to go to my phone, which I'm recording the video on right now. It takes forever. So, what I found out, somebody told me, is you buy this right here, and it's I'll let you try to read it. It's Kokaka. What it is, it's a reader. It's a card reader writer. So what I do is I pull out the SD card on this, the small SD card. It's at the bottom. You pull it out. And then you can put it into the side. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little side right there. You put your micro SD card in there. Then you pull the tip of it off. And then right there, you see that? You put that into the bottom, like I'm holding a phone, my smartphone, and I put that in there. That card right there will almost instantly just download it right to my phone instead of having to wait for about 45 minutes to an hour and a half. I mean, it'll be within about 2 minutes. So, or if I got a laptop or a computer, I put the tip back on here. Then it's got the USB port, the bigger one. So if you got a laptop, you put it on the side, but I ain't carrying no laptop out there on the AT. So there's that. And the last thing, which is I should have started out with, but if anybody knows me, anybody's gonna be watching this, you're gonna be family or friends. So most of you are gonna probably already know my background, but there's no way I'm gonna go on an AT. And everybody knows my spiritual religious background. So I got an old, it's not old, but it's the New Testament, Psalms and Proverbs. I like reading the Bible, and yes, I would have it on my phone, but at the same time, when you're reading that on your phone, you're using energy. So, and that's wasting energy. So it might be 3 to 4 days before I get to the next town to restock. So, a lot of good wisdom and knowledge in this book right here. So, I got other gear. I got some more stuff coming. I might do another video. on my food here real shortly. That me and a pal or a buddy of mine is going. But I might do a thing where we're just going to do the kinds of food I'm going to be taking and eating, going on the Appalachian Trail. I might even show you some of my shirts and my clothing at the same time when I do that, to show you what I wear, because you really don't want to wear cotton. From what I understand, cotton will make you sweat more and actually will burn you up more in the heat. So you need something like polyester or polyester nylon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please subscribe down below and hit that bell icon. That just shows that way if you hit the bell icon, you'll get every video I upload to YouTube on this. So shalom.